Hello, Mr. Wizard. Good morning to you. And how are you? What brings you to the indoor market today, Mr. Wizard? Morning, young man. Yes. Sorry. What did you say your name was, sir? It's me, Mr. Wizard, sir. We met the other day when we looked for my lost horse, Tonto. Kendrick. Oh, yes, Kendrick. Oh, that's it. Yes, young Kendrick. Yes, hello, Kendrick, and I'm very well, thank you. Just popping down to the local market today to do my shopping, because obviously I'm still a wizard and I still need to eat and everything. So yes, I'm just down here doing a little bit of shopping. And what may I ask are you doing down here, Miss young Kendrick? Well, sir. You remember after time when we found my horse and I said to you that I was looking for a brand new career? Well, I found it. This is my career. I'm what's called a mobile barista. What? A mobile barista? Well, shouldn't you be in like a courtroom wearing some fancy wig or a long flowing cloak or something and arguing with another person dressed up in a wig and stuff? Isn't that what a barista does? Oh no, Mr. Wizard. No, Mr. Wizard. You're thinking about a barrister. No, a barrister. Yes, you're quite right. They do work in court and they do represent people that are accused of things in court and wear all the wigs and the outfits. But no. I'm a barista, so it's a bit different. Basically, I make coffees. Oh, right. You make coffees? Is that all you make? Well, no, sir. I can make teas as well. I can make lots of variety of coffee, all kinds of different coffees. Actually, I'm only new. It's a brand new career. I'm just trying to get off the ground to get myself established. I obviously my repertoire, as it were, is not very varied right now, but it will be getting better. I mean, as I say, I can make teas and I can make coffees. I can make hot chocolates as well for those who want a hot chocolate, or we can even have iced coffees and smoothies and things like that, all that sort of stuff. And I can make snacks, toasted sandwiches and muffins and things like that, and mac and cheese. I just very, very basic stuff that people might want to snack as well. It's just, as I say, it's just a brand new. It's just my new career path. I feel really, really satisfied and happy about it because it's mobile as well. As you can see over here, Mr. Wizard, I've got a brand new van as well. My lovely mobile barista making van. I can actually take it out and I can camp in it as well. It's a wonderful vehicle. You can do all kinds of wonderful things. Yes, I can see it's a very nice vehicle too. Yes. So, what are you doing here today? Are you here every day making coffees and is this all you do? Oh no, sir. Today I'm here at the market, but other days during the week I'm everywhere. I make coffees for other people as well and things like that. So yeah, but today you've caught me at the market today. Today is my day at market. It is market day, so I come here every day, every week to try and get to sell some coffees and make some money and some snacks for everybody. Oh, that's lovely. Yes, that's fine. By the way, Mr. Wizard, can I ask, please, how is Tonto? Tonto? Tonto, my horse. Oh, yes. Well, yes, she's very, very well. You can see her over there. You can see she's just over there, patiently waiting by the tree. She's very well, thank you. Yeah. We get on like a house on fire. Very, very good indeed. I've checked. By the way, though, she's not called Tonto anymore. I've given her a new name. We talked, Tonto and I. We after you left us the other day, we talked about it, and both of us agreed that maybe Tonto wasn't such a feminine name for her. So yes, we've come up with a brand new name for her, and I've named her Runestar. She seems to like that a lot, being called Runestar. It seems to suit her very well. Oh, Mr. Wizard, that's a wonderful name. That suits her perfectly, Runestar. I like the sound of that. It's a wonderful name. I really, really hope that you two get to travel everywhere and do lots of different things together. Well, actually, we've done a few jobs since I last spoke to Kendrick. Thankfully, yes, we've got a few little jobs done, which has been really good. It's going very well, so I can't, I'm really thankful that you let me have Tom, the horse when we met the other day, and Runestar is now a very good friend, and I feel very complete now as a wizard. Oh, it looks like you've got a couple of customers coming, so I'll just step back out the way and let you serve your customers there, Kendrick, okay? Hello, good morning to you, officers. How are you today? Are you coming here for your usual today? Hello then, Kendrick, young lad. We're just passing by for our usual, cup of coffee of the morning, starting the day's shift as we're on patrol. Yeah, that'll be lovely, fantastic. Thank you very much. Okay, Sergeant Fiddler. Would you like to have your usual one, Sergeant? Your usual black coffee this morning? Yeah, that'll be just fine. Thank you very much, Kendrick, my lad. That'll be just fine indeed. Lovely, very much. What about you, Constable Aubergine? Would you like your usual as well? Well, actually, I was wondering today, if you don't mind, could I have something a bit different? I quite fancy a cappuccino today with coconut, a nice coconut cappuccino. Hello, what's going on here then, Constable Aubergine? Since when do we have coconut in our cappuccinos? We have a cappuccino with chocolate and normal old coffee, my friend, my young lad. You ain't going to learn nothing as a police officer if you're going to have things like coconut in your cappuccino. You have that in a latte, my son. Yeah, you do. You have that in a latte. Tell me I'm right. Am I right there, Kendrick? It is rather unusual. I quite agree, Sergeant Fiddler. But if the constable would like to have coconut in his cappuccino for a change, I'm more than happy to do that. I'm a very, very adaptable mobile coffee barista, and what's important to me is exactly what my customers want. And I'm more than happy to make a cappuccino with the coconut for the constable if that's what he would like today. Or yeah, if you don't mind, I'd quite fancy that to try that. It would be rather nice, I think, just for a change. Well, my lad, whatever you want, that's up to you, my son. But you're going to find that it won't make your day be as good as it could be. Oh no, indeed, my lad. And who have we got here then, now, Kendrick? Who's this chap here, just next to you here? This vagrant-looking character next to you. Is he bothering you? Do you want us to move him along? He looks a bit of a shady character, hanging around here at this marketplace, dressed in his tatty old robes there. Is there anything we can do? Do you want us to move him on? Is he bothering you, Kendrick? Oh, no, don't. That's quite all right, Sergeant Fiddler. This is my friend the Wizard. He's just popping along to do his shopping today, and he just stopped by and was chatting to me. Hello, good morning, officers. Sergeant Fiddler, was it? Yes, good morning, Sergeant, and you too as well, Constable. Yes, I'm just a friend of Kendrick's here, just popping by, doing a bit of shopping. That's all. I'm not going to cause any problems. Well, that's fine. You be see that you don't do that. I know you kind of magic types. You like to flourish around of your spells and wave your magic wands around and cause a bit of trouble. We'll have none of that today in this marketplace. This is a respectable marketplace, Mr. Wizard, sir. Can I ask you, what is your name, Mr. Wizard? Well, this is a little bit embarrassing, really. Yes, a little bit embarrassing, really. I'm a wizard that has no name. I'm the wizard that shan't be named. I don't have a name at all. Very embarrassing, unfortunately. But there you go. That's it. I don't have a name. Well, sir. Well, sir. That's an unusual pickle you found yourself in there. Most people have got a name, but anyway, that's fine. If it's the wizard that shan't be named, or he who shan't be named, then that is what it will be. Well, Mr. Wizard, we wish you a very good day, and as I say, we'll be watching out to make sure you don't play up and cause any shenanigans with your magic mace thingy there you got there. I know you wizard types and your spells, got to be careful with those. Make sure you don't cause troubles. We don't want this marketplace being overrun with plagues of locusts or whatever it is you guys do. I don't things like that. No, my magic is much more sophisticated than that. But don't worry, Sergeant Fiddler. Your warning has been noted, and it's more than safe. I'm not going to cause any problems here today. There's no need for any magic use anyway. Everything's in order, it seems, today. Mr. Wizard, sir, if you don't mind me saying, as you're here doing your shopping, I would thoroughly recommend that you go buy yourself some of those aubergines. They're very fresh, and very tasty. Very nice. I like a bit of an aubergine. It always goes well with any meal that I have at home. Me and the wife, we like our aubergines. Constable, that'll be enough from you, young lad. There's no need to tell Mr. Wizard what it is he should be doing to get for his shopping, but you know, I'm sure he's more than able to make up his mind what he needs to get from the shop today. So we'll have none of that at all, from you, young Constable. Come on, we've got work to do. We've got patrol to get back on. Let's get out of here with these coffees and let's go patrol the neighbourhood to make sure there's no other misfits and undesirables causing trouble around here. Well, Kendrick, that's it from me. I'll see you next time. Thanks very much for the coffees as usual. Nice coffee as usual as well. You keep up the good work, and you, Mr. Wizard, as I say, hey, be watching you, lad, and you keep yourself out of trouble. Oh, yes, of course, no problem, Sergeant Fiddler. I'll be sure to remember that. Yeah, ta-da then, Kendrick. Thanks very much for my coconut cappuccino. It's rather lovely, actually. Might have one of these again in the future. You take care and have a good day, both of you. Oh, hello. I hope you don't mind me intruding. I just can't help overhearing that you're a wizard, I understand, but you have no name. That's very sad, isn't it? And very strange, I must admit. But anyway, that's not what I wanted to tell you about. Yes, let me just explain. You see, I understand that, being a tradesman, well, you understand, I come across all kinds of different people. I meet all kinds of different people on a daily basis, and they give me some of the most interesting things I could ever imagine existed. And it just so happens, Mr. Wizard, I have something for you today that you can buy as well. Well, actually, no. I'll tell you what I'll do. If you would like to buy a pound of aubergines from me today, I've got a special gift for you. We're doing a special offer today, only for today and only for wizards. You'll like this. Yes, I'm giving away a special kind of gem. Special kind of stone. Apparently I was told it's a magical stone. It can take you to a place you've never been to before. It sounds highly unlikely, being a wizard and that. I'm quite an old wizard. I've been around for many years, and I've been to many different places, and I can't really say I've ever come across anything quite as unusual or strange as one of these rocks that you're talking about. Oh, you'd be surprised what you find. Maybe you are a well-travelled wizard, I don't know, and you probably have seen many things, a lot more things than what I've seen, I don't know. But this is something new that you won't have seen. It's a special rock, and I tell you, apparently you just touch it, and it takes you to a completely different place, a completely different world, with lots of people that you've never met before, that you wouldn't even see on a normal daily basis. I'll give it to you for free if you buy a pound of aubergines from me today at this marketplace. Well, I mean, it can't hurt. I mean, I'm a wizard, of course, so anything new and magical, it piques my interest. So, of course, there's no reason for me at all to deny having a look at it. Of course, I'll be happy to do that. That's not a problem at all. Okay, so yes, let's bag up those aubergines and I'll be on my way. Many thanks, Mr. Market Trader. Oh, you won't regret it at all, Mr. Wizard, I promise. It's a very special rock, and I have the best aubergines in the whole of town, I promise you that. Yes, well we'll see. When I've cooked them, I'll let you know. But yes, thank you very much for serving me today, Mr. Market Trader. Oh, you're most welcome, Mr. Wizard, and I hope you enjoy the rock and it brings you some interesting adventures. Oh, Mr. Wizard, I've made your coffee for you. You ordered. Did you get your aubergines? Yes, thank you, Kendrick. I've got my aubergines for dinner. That's absolutely fantastic. Yes, and let's hope these are as good as the gentleman here thinks they are. So yes, so I'll get. Yes, so thank you for the coffee. I do appreciate it. Mr. Wizard, I can't help but noticing you seem to have put a big rock on my table here that I serve my coffees on. Is there any reason why you're carrying this big rock around with you? Well, no, I just got it as a free gift, as it happens, from the seller behind me who just bought the aubergines from me. He says that it's a special rock, that it's magical, and it's going to take me to some strange place that I've never been to before and meet some people I've never met before. I don't know. I mean, it's magical, and I'm a wizard, so anything magical and new is of interest to me, and I'd love to find out more about it. I can't say I've ever heard of anything quite like this. But the gentleman, I don't know. He seems a bit shady, to my opinion. He had a bit of a strange voice. But I'm a wizard. I can't help it. Anything magical, and I get curious. So yeah, that's why I've happened to take this rock from him. I mean, after all, it was a free gift, and and it's magic. So as a wizard, I I feel I have a duty to investigate and look at things that are magical and explore them, and help other magic people and advise them and inform them and make sure that I protect the world from all kinds of magic and disaster. So it's if it's dangerous, I can control it and put it away somewhere and tuck it. Well, yes, I guess that's quite. I guess so, Mr. Wizard. But it's a bit strange. It's kind of glowing and sparkly. I mean, are we sure it's safe? Do you know? Well, I mean, I don't know. I suppose the only way to find out is for me to try it. The guy gave it to me. He says that all I need to do is just touch the rock. So I guess if we just touch it, we'll see what happens. I suppose, and see what happens. I guess. Well, okay, Mr. Wizard. If you're sure, I don't want you to get into any danger. No, I'll be fine. I'm a wizard. I can protect myself. Don't worry, I'll be just fine, Kendrick. Well, Mr. Wizard, I hope it's going to be safe. Yes. I'll see you when you get back from your new adventure. Oh, yes, indeed, Kendrick. Yes, indeed. Let me just. Okay, so I'll just touch it here. This will be just fine. Hello, Runestar. You want to come on an adventure with me as well, do you? That's fine. Okay. Well, let's just touch it and see what happens. Mr. Wizard, I've got to be honest with you. I'm very worried about you. I feel I should come along just to make sure that you're safe and protected and that you're going to be okay, and I can look out for you while we're together. I mean, after all, I'm just as curious as well about this rock as much as you, and I may not be a magic person, but I would quite like to come and have a look. As at the moment, I've got no coffees to make for anybody. I don't suppose you'd mind if I came along, would you at all, Mr. Wizard? Well, if you really want to, Kendrick, yes, that's fine. I mean, just bear in mind that we don't really know where we're going to. It could very well be very completely dangerous. Who knows? But yeah, I mean, more than welcome to come with me. Okay, then, are you ready? Let's the count of three. Let's both touch the stone then, and see what happens. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's a strange sound. It's kind of buzzing. And look, Mr. Wizard, it seems that the rock is glowing even brighter now and sparkling even more. And the noise is getting, the humming is getting more and more powerful. And suddenly all around us there's a bright light. I can't see the market anymore. What's happening here to us? Everything's disappearing around us. My van, my coffee stand, it's all, what's happening? Oh dear, my head. Oh, my legs, my bones, they hurt so much. Oh, I'm hurting all over. Kendrick, are you okay there? Can you hear me? Oh, yes, Mr. Wizard, I'm fine, thank you. I'm bruised a little bit and hurting a bit all over, but I'm fine. I'm just fine. What on earth happened to us there? Well, it would seem that we've come across we've transported somewhere, teleported. It seems that this stone is a magic portal teleporting stone thing. Then it's completely transferred us here to some other strange place that I don't even recognise. But are you okay, Kendrick? You're not hurt at all? No broken bones or anything like that? Oh no, sir, I'll be fine, Mr. Wizard. I'm just a little bit shocked and a little bit shaken, but I'm sure I'll be fine. However, because I'm in a completely strange place, I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know where we are. I might feel a little bit more protected if I had some way of defending myself. Yes, of course. Yeah, I totally understand. It's a strange place, so maybe we should have some form of protection just because. I mean, I'm fine. I've got my staff and I've got my my magic spells. If you hold on a second, I'll just get you my sword and you can have that for and borrow that, Kendrick. Okay? Oh, okay, Mr. Winter. That would be very helpful. That would make me feel a lot safer. I've had the sword on me. Oh my, Mr. Wizard, that's much better. Mind you, I didn't realise how heavy your sword was. Yeah, well, it's not surprising, really. It's made of metal and stuff. It's the blade is some special kind of, I don't know, some special steel, which is really rare. And yes, it cost me a lot of money to have it built, made, and forged many years ago. So yes, it's a heavy sword, but you'll get used to it, I'm sure, Kendrick. And just give it a few swings and see how you get on. Yeah, that's it. Beautiful. Yeah, that's it. You'll get the feeling of it. Anyway, let's have a look where we are. We seem to have appeared in what looks like a completely stony, rocky type place, don't you think? Yes, sir, it does seem that way, Mr. Wizard. There doesn't appear to be any greens or trees around it anyway. That's most odd, isn't it? And what on earth is that great big rock in the back there, stood up above everything else? It looks most strange. I wonder what that stone is all about. That's a good point there, Kendrick. A very, very good point indeed. I see that we've got our portal stone here on next to us on the stone, so at least we've got a way back at least if something. I was getting a bit worried that we wouldn't be able to get back to our time afterwards, but it seems like the portal stone is here, and we're going to be okay to get back. So yes, you're quite right. That big stone behind us, it's most strange, isn't it? Most odd. It seems to be emanating and glowing, don't you think? Oh yes, I see that too as well, Mr. Wizard. Maybe we should go over and have a look at it and investigate it a bit closer, don't you think? Yes, indeed. I think that's a very good idea, Kendrick. Let's have a little wander over there. Well, there, here we are, Mr. Wizard. What do you think it is? Do you think it's a special magic stone? I don't know. I've never seen anything quite like it before. It's a bit dusty, isn't it? It's not like the other stones around us. It's just kind of almost kind of powdery, and it almost seems if it's coming to pieces and falling apart, doesn't it? Yes, you're quite right there, Kendrick. I must admit, looking at it closely, it is very, very strange. It's got a weird kind of how can I put it? A bit of a salty type taste to it. I'm just running my finger along the surface of the rock and tasted a bit on my finger, and it tastes like salt. That's very, very strange indeed. Not entirely sure what it is. It must be magical or something like that. I can't think what else it could be. It looks like it's powering the whole of the area. It's most strange. Perhaps it's meant to be something to give life around here and control the magic of this place. I have no idea. Right then, stop right there, you two. I don't know who you think you are, but step away from that stone right this instant. And who are you? Where did you come from? Doesn't matter where I came from. It matters the fact that you are standing next to our stone, and you need to move from it straight away before I throw my spear at you. We mean there's no need for that kind of greeting. We're not going to cause any trouble. We just happen to just come here by portal and end up here looking at the stone. There's no harm in that. We're not touching it or doing anything. I just saw you touching it, Mr. Pointy Hat, and you were doing something. You were licking your finger and tasting whatever it was on that finger. It's not a food, this rock. It's a very special rock, and my people need it, and we value it so much. We don't want outsiders like you coming along and touching it and wrecking the joint. Oh, I'm so sorry. Please forgive us. We meant no harm. We just literally we were just so curious about the fact that it's glowing and it's really, really bright and sparkly, and we were just wondering if it's a magical stone. That was all. And the wizard, because he's a wizard, he's obviously into magical things, and he was really curious. Please don't stab us, don't throw your spear at us. We mean you no harm, honest. You carry a sword, a blade, and yet you don't seem to have the first clue about using it. Anybody else would have immediately come at me and attacked me with that sword of that condition, but you, whoever you are, you don't seem to want to do that. Maybe you're not a threat to me after all. But this wizard, I have no idea about him. He's magic, so magic is a threat to me. Well, stop it. There's enough of that now. Stop it. We're not here to cause trouble or ruin anything or ruin your precious rock. We were just here. We just happened to be teleported here, and we're just wondering where we were. Okay. Well, for now, I think I can believe that, but we'll have to see. I don't know whether or not you're telling the truth. I need to find out more about you both. First of all, names, please, straight away. What are your names? Well, sir. My name is Kendrick, and I'm a mobile barista. I make coffees. A barista? What's a barista? I've never heard of coffee. And what's mobile? What does that mean? Well, it means that I travel around and I make coffees for people. Coffee. What is this coffee? What is this? Is it a potion? Is it food? What is it? It's a beverage. It's a hot drink that humans love to drink. Strange humans. They do have some weird and wonderful and strange kind of things that they enjoy doing. You, sir. What about you, Mr. Wizard? What's your story? Why are you here? And your name, please. Oh, here we go again. It's embarrassing for me. I don't have a name. I'm just the wizard that shan't be named. I've never been given a name, and I'm not going to ever be given a name, so I'm just called the wizard that shan't be named. A wizard that shan't be named. Well, no matter. I'm sure there's people that accept that, and that's fine. If that's what you want to call yourself, that is fine. Anyway, let me introduce myself now that I know who you two are. I am Tantilus, and as you can see, I'm an elf. I'm a high elf, as it happens, and I'm from a very, very, very high-born clan of elves that live here in these woods. Forgive me for saying, Mr. Tantalus, but I can't see any woods. It's all I can see are stones and rocks all around us. Is there really some woods around here? Of course there's woods. I'm an elf. We live in the woods. We don't live in rocks. That's something that dirty, smelly dwarves do. They live up in stones and mountains. Not us elves. We're more refined. Yes, well, I know all about elves and their magic and their forests. We know all about that. But but how come you're here? There's no elves in this land. We don't have elves in this land at all. That's because, my friend, the wizard with no name, you are in a completely different land. As you said, you came here via a stone, a portal, and obviously you clearly don't understand the full story behind these stones, but they take you to magical and other different realms that you probably didn't even know existed, but they do, and you found one, and this is a realm that is full of elves, and my people will wonder why you're here. We don't trust humans and wizards. They cause nothing but trouble, and they've ruined their own realms. Well, whatever, we're not here. We've already said we're not here to cause trouble. We just want to see where we are and investigate this place. Why are we here? We don't even know why we're here. Why we've even been sent here. I mean, this stone, it just brought us here. We don't know why it did. I don't know much about magical things, but I wonder, Mr. Elf, if perhaps the stone has a reason for sending us to different places. Perhaps there's a reason why we've come here. That we need to maybe there's something we need to do to help you out. I don't know. It just seems strange that we've randomly ended up in this realm that's got elf people, and we don't really know why we're really here. Yes, that's an interesting thought, coffee maker. You could be onto something there. As it happens, we could use with a little bit of help right now. We are in a bit of difficulty because we are under attack right now. Perhaps you and your sword there, Mr. Kendrick, or coffee maker, and you, Mr. Wizard, and your spells, maybe you can help us to defeat whatever it is that is attacking our little land. But you have to be honest that you're not going to cause any trouble and steal any of our magic and cause any problems for us, that you're not going to betray us. Of course not. I'm maybe a wizard, but I'm an honourable wizard. I don't betray people and I don't steal stuff, not at all. If I want to learn something, I'll get books out and read books and study that way. But yeah, of course, if you need help, we can do what we can to help you. Absolutely, it's not a problem at all. We may as well do. I mean, we've obviously come here for a reason, and perhaps that reason is to help you. No, Tantalus, my friend, I don't know. Perhaps that's exactly why we're here. Yes, of course, Tantalus, that might well be why we're here. So yes, if you want us to help you, then let us help you. Lead us on and let us know what it is we can do to help you today. Okay, that's fine. That works for me then. Okay, so follow me and I will tell you what it is that we need you helping with. So, as you can see, welcome to my little village. Well, I say village, it's a big town really, a big city, but this is just my part of the city where I live. This is my area that I live myself with my family and my friends. So yes, this is where we live. This is the home of the elves. As you can see, we do have forests. Coffee maker, as you thought we didn't have, but we do have forests here. As you can see, the trees all around us, along with the houses. So here is our home. I have to say, Mr. Elf Tantalus, it's a very lovely little home you have here, but I really do think it's lovely, and you've done such a lovely job of keeping it tidy and decorated. It's marvellous, it really is, isn't it, Mr. Wizard? Yes, so I'm not really into decor myself and forests and decoration, but yes, it's fine. It's perfect. I can see that it obviously suits the elves very well, and especially you, Tantalus. It's obviously a good little place, a good a good little home for you to be in. But why are we here? What is it you need us to help you with, though? That's what we need to know. I was coming to that, Mr. Wizard. Don't be so impatient. No, wizards are known for being impatient, but I was coming to that. So, this is the story. My lovely little village, my town, my city, whatever you want to call it. It's been under attack for many months now. We've been attacked by a horrible beast. It keeps attacking us. It wrecks our buildings. It burns our flowers and trees that surround us, and it's just a nuisance, and it's eating all of our food, all of our crops, all of our animals. It's killing them all, and it's even attacking people, my people, and just hurting them and bruising them and breaking their bones and just making a complete nuisance of itself. We've got to stop it. It's been attacking us for months and months and months, and it just keeps coming back again and again to attack us, and we can't seem to stop it. So if there's anything you can do to help us, we would be most appreciative, Mr. Wizard, and you, the coffee maker. Anything at all would be rather nice and helpful to us indeed. Well, okay, so what is this beast? What is it so frightening? Whether you elves can't deal with it yourselves? I mean, you know, you're strong fighters, you're warriors, and you have magic yourselves. Why can't you deal with the creature itself? It's not as easy as that, Mr. Wizard. Yes, we are tremendous warriors. We have great archers. We have wonderful swordsmen, and we have excellent lance wielders, such as myself. But the beast is huge, and it's very awkward, and it moves a lot, and it doesn't seem to want to. Well, it's just big, basically, and it's much bigger than us, and we just can't seem to beat it and stop it from bothering us and ruining our little home. So yes, if you can help us, we'd appreciate it greatly. Oh yes, of course we'll do our very best for you, Mr. Tantilus, sir. Of course we will. What is the creature? What is it called? Well, it's probably something that you've never heard of in your little realm, but it's called a Pinkaflamingumus. That's what it's called. Yes, a Pinkaflamingumus. What? A Pinkaflamingumus? What is that? Is that a real thing? Yes, it is a real thing, Mr. Wizard. As I said a moment ago, this has been terrorising my village for months. So it's very real. Don't think for 1 second that I'm making this up, Mr. Wizard. Oh, calm yourself, Tantilus. I wasn't suggesting for 1 second that you were making it up at all. I've just never heard of it. Well, again, I also did say to you that you won't have heard of it because it's in a completely different realm to you. You don't have these things in your realms, I shouldn't think. So it's probably something you've never seen before. Okay, so where is it, and when will it appear? Is there a specific time that it appears, or does it just happen to come along now and again? It's already here. Can you not hear it? I can hear some rather loud footsteps coming. The whole ground is shaking. Oh dear, it does sound rather big, doesn't it? Well, as I said, it is a very big beast creature, so it'd be in for a surprise when it appears. There it is! It's right here! Are you ready, Mr. Swordsman Coffee Maker? You, the wizard, as well? It's appeared! Here it comes! To action! To arms, everybody! It's here! The Flamingus is here! It's going to wreck the place! Oh boy, it's very big, isn't it? You did say it was rather big, Mr. Tantilus. I didn't realise how big it was. Well, what's it going to do? Will it eat us? Never fear, Coffee Maker. It doesn't eat humans. It just wants to eat. It just attacks us and bruises us. We've not yet had any episodes of anybody being eaten. It should be okay. Come on, let's attack it together. Charge. Okay. Charge as well. Yes. You naughty pink thing. Charge. Let me just conjure up a spell that can make you smaller or something. Let me think of one. Let me think. There's one right on the tip of my tongue. Oh dear! Oh no, Mr. Wizard, sir! Are you okay? Lad, it's up to us, it seems. Your wizard friend is out of action. He's been knocked down by this creature. Are you ready? Together, let us charge and attack this thing together. We can do this. We are warriors. I'm sure of it. Are you ready, Mr. Coffee Maker? As ready as I'll ever be. Let's go. Attack. Yeah, yeah, yeah! Ah! Die, you beast, you fiend! Leave our village alone! Stop attacking my people and eating my animals! Ah! Yo! I think we're doing it, Mr. Tantilus. It's weakening. It looks like we're going to beat it. Is it going to? Are we going to? Is it going to go away and leave us? It looks like it's gone. Yes, victory for us. It's disappeared. Gone. Well, at least it's gone for now. We may not have killed it, but at least it's gone for now. That's got to be something worth good, isn't it? The only thing that worries me, Mr. Coffee Maker, is will it come back? That's the thing. But it seems like we've done enough for now to drive it off. Should be okay for the moment. Thank you ever so much for your help today. We couldn't have done this without you, Mr. Coffee Maker. And even though your wizard was hurt badly, we obviously had a little victory and won today, which is great. Hopefully, next time it comes back, it'll be a little bit more kind of wary and not want to attack us so much. So thank you so much, young Kendrick Coffee Maker, for your help today. And when your wizard friend is better, thank him as well. That's no problem at all, Tantilus. You're most welcome. We obviously want to do our very best to help you, and I'm glad that we've helped at least protect your village for you today. And I hope that the Pinkaflamingumus doesn't come back again too soon and bother you. I really do. If you ever want a coffee, just let me know and I can make one for you. Coffee. I would like to try one perhaps someday. It's a strange thing that you humans drink. So yes, I should like to try that someday. Perhaps when I can come and visit your realm, that will be something that we could do together. Have a cup of coffee, perhaps. Yes, indeed, Mr. Tantilus, it would be my pleasure to do that for you. Absolutely, I would be more than happy to make you a cup of coffee. Thank you so much for your time today and for showing us your lovely home. And I'm glad that we were able to help you beat the Pinkaflamingumus today. And I hope that he doesn't come back too soon. Indeed, I hope so too. Thank you for your help, Coffee Maker, and I will see you soon, hopefully. Well, Mr. Wizard, it seems we found a way back to the stones and the mysterious magical stone behind us, and we can get the portal back now to our world, I think, now that we've helped the elf, Tantilus, and we've saved the day today. I think it's time to go back home now. I must go back to my coffee stand and start selling coffees again. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I quite agree. We've had more than enough adventures for today with this stone. I'm sure that it will bring us many more adventures in the future. So yes, we'll head back now. So are you ready? Let's just get ready to touch it. So we'll count to 3 again and make sure that we're all ready together when we head back to our realm. Let's do it. So ready. So 1, 2, 3. There's that humming noise again, and it's starting to glow. It's starting to glow. Oh! Oh look, Mr. Wizard, sir, we're safely back at the market. Gosh, that was amazing. I had such a great time today and had a great adventure. I might still be aching a little bit from my bones and from the portaling and everything. It might hurt a little bit, but I had such a great time today, and it was just, I felt really good being able to help Tantilus and his people and saving their little village from that nasty Pinkaflamingumus. I really enjoyed myself today. Thank you for letting me come with you today, Mr. Wizard. It's fine, no problem at all. Thank you very much for your help there. You did a fine job, and it seems like Tantilus has made a new friend in that elf, the Tantilus, and hopefully hopefully one day he'll come and visit us and he can have one of your fine coffees. Well, anyway, that's enough adventure for me. I'm worn out now. I need to go home and cook my dinner and have a bath and just, yes, relax. So yes, Kendrick, thank you ever so much for your help today. And by the way, you can keep the sword. I don't need a sword anyway. I'm a magic wizard. I use my spells and my staff, so you can keep the sword. And yes, and hopefully it'll protect you and help you be strong and when you need it. Okay, Kendrick. Yes. Well, that's it. Okay. I'll see you again soon. I'm going to take my aubergines and my stone home with me. So yes, you take care and have a good rest of the day, Kendrick. Bye. Okay, Mr. Wizard, nice seeing you again today. Take care, and I hope you enjoy the coffee that I made you. And I'll see you again soon, hopefully. Bye for now.